Permanent Cosmetics, the makeup of the future. Dermapigmentation is the term now being used by the medical profession for the ancient art of tattooing. It seems that physicians, as well as tattoo artists and some beauty experts, are now utilizing dermapigmentation to enhance facial features and improve aesthetic appearance. Dermapigmentation is being used in the eyebrow area to replace missing hairs. The effects are quite pleasing and actually simulate hair growth to the point that it's difficult to tell without touching the pigmented area that it's not real hair. Pigment is placed under the skin's surface, along the lash line to enhance or outline the eyes, and to give thin or sparse lashes a fuller appearance. Short, fine lines extending from the lower lash line represent tiny, delicate eyelashes. Eyeshadow is applied in a natural color for contouring or in soft colors for accent. Under the eyes, the dark shadows or circles can be covered with a light flesh color, as with conventional cosmetic concealer. The cheeks are accented with a soft rosy color to give them a blushed appearance. The lips can be outlined to enhance the lip line or colored entirely, thereby simulating lipstick. Last but not least, Madonna and other stars have brought the Marilyn Monroe beauty mark back into vogue. Tattoo artists confirm that permanent cosmetics have been worn by actresses and models since the early 1900s. However, until just recently, there has been very little publicity about the availability, and the actresses and models who wore them certainly weren't telling anyone their trade secrets. With the sudden increase in publicity, thanks to the medical profession, permanent makeup is much in discussion. The number of women now wearing permanent cosmetics is rapidly increasing. Some estimate that by the turn of the century, at least 1 in 10 women over age 40 will have at least one facial area pigmented. Dermapigmentation, delicately applied, with colors and style carefully selected, will enhance a person's individual features. This is not a generic style used on everyone. Each person's own specific facial features, the size and shape of the eyes and eyelids, basic skin and hair color, and each individual's own style and preferences all affect the final result. Dermapigmentation can enhance one's best features aesthetically. An experienced therapist can also reduce and de-emphasize problems, such as an irregular lip line or eyes that need improvement in one way or another. Almost any of nature's imperfections that can be improved with conventional makeup can also be improved with the application of permanent cosmetics. Women say the need for reapplying temporary makeup throughout the day can be time-consuming and frustrating. G.J. Normand, with advanced cosmetic techniques, says that choosing an experienced therapist is extremely important in order to achieve the desired effects with minimum discomfort and in minimum time. Permanent cosmetics provide an accent to enhance one's own beauty and should be considered the basic coat for adding more dramatic makeup that varying fashions and styles often require. When waking in the morning or just finishing an aerobics class or getting out of the shower or the pool, your permanent makeup will look just as fresh as when it was applied. Women with careers in business feel that consistency is important, and they, more than anyone, realize the value of permanent makeup. No more business meeting interruptions for a quick trip to the powder room to refresh makeup. Who wears it? The answer is anyone. The list is endless. All share the same desire, to look their best regardless of the activity, night or day. Because permanent cosmetics can do so much for a person's self-image, it's only logical to seek the most skilled and experienced therapist available. Dermapigmentation represents the ultimate level of the fine art of tattooing. Like any other medium of art, the result is based on the skill and experience of the therapist in mixing colors and applying them to the subsurface of the skin. For skillful shading, expert control of color, and knowledgeable application of makeup, it's necessary to find a therapist with years of experience. One of the most difficult problems in creating the really fine, delicate results is the use of color and shading. What we see after the initial application is not what remains as a final permanent result. It may be several days or even weeks before the final result is visible. That pigment which is in the epidermis, outer layer of the skin, will be lost during the healing process, which takes approximately 4 weeks. The new epidermis, which covers the color, gives a softening effect to the pigment contained in the dermis, lower layer of the skin. Experience and a willingness to create the desired result, in several steps if necessary, are important requirements. Before making your decision, ask how long the therapist has been applying permanent makeup. Ask for references and check them out. Do a thorough investigation before deciding.
Hi, I'm Audrey Lindquist. I'm a wardrobe consultant. I'm busy all day doing television shows and helping people do their wardrobes, doing fashion shows, so I don't want to have to worry about my makeup when I start the day. I want it to look good at the end of the day, too. Being a strawberry blonde, I have very light eyebrows and very light eyelashes, so when I look at myself in the morning, in the mirror, it's a blank canvas. And I thought it would be very exciting to have my eyebrows done, my eyeliner, lip color added. So I came to GJ, and we started with the eyebrows. It's a permanent technique so that when I get up in the morning, I have this wonderful eyebrow, 2 wonderful eyebrows. Very exciting. It was done in about 2 or 3 steps. We did quite a bit the first time. Never know how much it's going to take. Then she would add a few more hairs. So to me, when I tell people that I've had it done, they have to really look close, and then they still can't see. After I had it done, I went to a cocktail party. So it wasn't a case of wondering what I was going to look like that night. It was just super. There is a little discomfort, but it's certainly not too bad. Then I came back and got the eyeliner done. In fact, about a week ago, I went to a family reunion, and I got up in the morning, and I could join everybody for breakfast because I had color. People with dark hair, I don't think understand that quite as much, but it was so exciting to just wash my face, go out and have breakfast, and feel like I looked good. Then we decided on the lip color, too. Now, of course, I wear bright lipstick most of the time, but it's made such a difference. I think with a lot of people, just add a little Vaseline if you want to, and you have that shiny look. My husband just thinks it's great. He thinks that's just wonderful that I can put something just like Vaseline on and have this real pretty pink look, even though usually I would wear bright red lipstick. And I think the eyeliner has helped, too. It's given a definition to the lip. So the whole thing has been such a treat for me, and I will probably be coming back for cheek color, and I told GJ whatever she comes up with, I will probably be here to do it. But it's been so exciting for me to have this face again. I absolutely love it.
Not everyone has the same experience as Audrey, but the inevitable comment afterwards is that it was certainly worth the trouble. The discomfort experienced was not that bad, and the time and money invested will be enjoyed for a lifetime. Procedures take an hour or 2 to complete, and remember, this is a permanent process. However, even though this is a permanent process, an experienced therapist can change or block out undesired pigments. Consultations are important. Communication between you and the therapist should help to prevent any possible misunderstandings. Discuss your particular individual needs and expectations with the therapist. Consult with references. Ask questions and look at the final results.